Hello everyone, so my last video, which I've just uploaded now, which was called, hang on, this one here, Sword of Shadows, Throne of Jinzu and Bound Gold info and gem info. At 24 minutes into it, I decided to take part in the wedding. And I thought I'd quickly go over what I did there. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to show you how much rewards you get from opening these boxes with the scissors I got. So you would have seen, or if you've seen that video, you would have seen the me doing the blesses, and then the players who I blessed sent gifts. And I'm going to quickly go through that for those who haven't seen it, so people know about it. As a little bonus, I'll show you how this wedding thing works so that everybody can get their gems maxed fast. Right, the NPC's around here somewhere, I just can't find it because there's so many people here. Oh great, somebody's like... I must have been covering the mic, sorry about that. You know what? I'm going to drop this down to low quality and make them all disappear, that's better. See, if you got that problem, drop it down to low quality, or you could just turn the number of characters visible on the screen down. I'll show you how to do that now. It's down here to these players. Yeah, you got that up, they're all there. By turning that down, you don't get that problem. I just go straight into low quality like that and straight down to only one. So now you can click on the NPC fairly easy, like that, and then you can start blessing. By doing this, you'll gain one of these. By the way, you see the one that I click on, that's bound silver. You don't want to be
obviously, if you get married, you can send out gifts.
You don't want to be spending all of your, what's it called, unbound silver or unbound gold if you're a free-to-play player and you find it difficult to get that stuff. Because if you do, then obviously you're going to struggle to buy stuff from the market and things like that, which is the other places you can use unbound silver and unbound gold. So I would suggest for free-to-play players or those that are new in the game and struggling to only use the icon on the left, which is the bound silver.
Send out gifts, they probably will. Like that, and then you problem. I just go straight into low quality like that and straight down to only one. So now you can click on the NPC fairly easy, like that, and then you can start blessing.
You see, you click that tab over here. Oh, it won't show me because I'm not in the game and I haven't got the icon thing on. But you see where it says bless the husband, bless the wife. I sent one to each one. Now, if you want to get loads of those boxes because you don't have enough boxes, you can just you can click on that icon that I'm clicking at the bottom of the screen and then click confirm and then repeat that action over and over again. Don't worry if somebody PKs you, because as long as this is on your screen, you will wake up in the safe zone and continue to be able to bless. The rest of the screen, like bless the husband, bless the wife screen, all of that will disappear. But this wedding blessing screen that's on my screen right now, this one that's highlighted on the screen right now, will stay on your screen. So you'll be able to continue blessing from within safe zone. So you don't have to worry about being PK'd while you're trying to bless people. That really isn't a problem.
By doing this, you'll gain one of these. Obviously, if you get married, you can send out gifts. Now, if they send out gifts, they probably won't, but if they do, they'll come up along here at the bottom of the screen. Not necessarily on this page, you can be off the page, out the area, doing your thing, as long as you've blessed them.
And now we're going to skip through to that, and then I'm going to show you the rewards that you get from doing that. Let's see if we can find them. Here we are. So let's take it back a little bit.
Which are these?
Find when the blesses started.
Just, you know, like these.
Now you see these that pop up on the screen. You'll see me claiming them in a bit. You just simply click on them to claim them. Although my game's quite laggy, especially when people are sending out loads of gifts. and you claim them, you'll get the companion. Hang on, I'll just take it back to the beginning, and you'll see.
And if you want to get stronger, just try that high quality gem that you've thrown all your LEGs on, and spread it evenly over all of your gems on these ones, and these ones. And you also, if possible, want to focus on leading on the attack ones, which are these orange coloured gems, and the cert damage ones. So try to build it where you've got everything at an equal level.
We'll skip this because
Attack
if you
and your
want to know
cert
this
damage.
stuff, you can just
Work it like that.
the full video. Oh yeah, there's the blessing starting.
Then bring everything that's at 50 up to 60. Then bring your attack and your cert damage up to 80. And just work it like that. Some gifts are being sent. What time is it? I've got 15 minutes before I need to swap and queue. So this is how you get these stuff. You get there for your companions. They have skills, and you see that scissor. You get those stuff as well. Now obviously you can click on them individually. Just, like these boxes for these for what they got. But what you want to do is ignore them and just click on the tickets.
What I was basically telling you there is, those green bags that pop up? They've got those skill pack things. I'll show you them in my inventory when I log onto my character now, so you know what they are. And they're basically skills that you can place on your companions. You get companions from like Soul Temple, I think it's called, and Shadow Temple. And what they are is they can have different types of skills. Some of them might increase a companion's HP or increase its attack or give it a new skill attack or different stuff like that. And some of them can be really helpful. Some of them can actually have an effect which boosts and helps your allies. At least I did have some of that on some of my companions. And then some of them, I think, not all, but I think there are one or two that can actually boost both the companion and the master, or have a really good effect for both the companion and the master. So yeah, they're quite handy, but I stick to only the gold ones. The rest of them I tend to get rid of, except for the purple ones. You want to keep them as an emergency. So when you've got a new companion and you want to that's better than the ones you've already got, and you want to focus on working that, and you've only got purple ones, you can put them on until you get gold. That way it stops the companion from being super weak. And then, yeah. So you click on these tickets. So now when I tell people in game to go to weddings, take less people and get these tickets, because you're going to be able to get a load of rewards by getting these scissors. Now you'll know what I mean and how to do it. You only have to send one bless. I would prefer... Personally, I would say to send a bless to each person, even though it's the same couple. So just send one bless to each person. That way, if either one of them sends any gifts, you'll be able to claim them. And you're best off just waiting at the wedding reception, just in case they do send gifts. And if they don't send gifts and you've got loads of bound silver, that's the one, I can't click on it, damn, but it's the one that the silver with a padlock on it. If you've got loads of that, you can just send loads of blesses to get loads of boxes ready for when you are online and somebody's able to send loads of gifts. I've probably missed out on loads of gifts because I'm making these videos, but you know what, I don't care. Anyways, now we're gonna go. Well, actually, it's the same.
But if you start trying to click cross, you're going to miss out on all the tickets that have timed out. So by doing this, you see I've only got 92 seconds, 91, 90. The more of these I can claim, the quickest. You're sometimes better clicking on the same one over and over. However, sometimes it lags, and if it does, you want to move to a different ticket and then go back and go one at a time. And basically, and then sometimes you might want to wait a few seconds in case it's lagging like it is now. Sometimes I miss the first ticket deliberately and just clicking on the second one, like I am now, till it pretty much disappeared, and now I've gone back to the one that I left.
You see the yellow? There we go. You see those the yellow rods in the system chat at the bottom, and they'll either be saying that you're either claiming a gift, because that's what I'm doing right now, or somebody sending blessings and stuff like that. When you start seeing loads of them pop up in your chat window, that's when you know a wedding has taken place and somebody's sending blessings or they're sending gifts. If you see that, go there straight away. Make sure you take part in this because you don't want to miss out. Just thought I'd let you know that, just in case.
And this is how you get loads of this stuff. So you know how you saw me bless earlier on? Well, you want to do that to get the boxes, and then it's this stuff to get the scissors. And that'll give you loads of this stuff for upgrading your gems. So I don't want to see everybody around saying, I don't know how to upgrade my gems. I'm showing you how to do them now.
Well, technically I've been there because...
When you see people talking in words...
It'll be in this video because I'm going to show you how to use them now. So yeah, I don't think you'll need to really... You can watch this video in full if you want to see the rest of it. It's all started at around 25. That's where we was doing the old blessing thing because somebody got married. So I thought, since I was recording at the time, I may as well capture that in and help you guys out. So go check out this video to that's the information. And yeah, I've uploaded it a few minutes ago, so now we're going to go onto the game. I'm going to swap back to my character. Obviously I was still on that one because I was doing the throne of whatever. I don't know why I get those stupid stuff pop up. Anyways, where was I? There. Does anybody get that on their phones from the internet? You get a picture of the internet and some random message popping up. If so, let me know how to get rid of it. Well, actually, I need to click on it and then remove to whatever it's on. I just ain't bothered doing it. Right, so next we get rid of all this loading stuff. Right, I'll show you how to use them. Right, you go to your bag. I'm pretty sure after watching some of my other videos you'll already know how to do that. At least you should do. Click on the sort and they should put everything in. I've picked up 100 of these, and I've already had like nearly 200 of them anyways, so now I can open about 100 of them. Before we do though, let's see how much I've got. Now, because I'm at a really high level on these gems, I need 155. I need over 155,000 of these stuff, so I've got 72,000 here. Now, 72,000 would allow you to get all of your gems to about level 20, level 30. Actually, probably, yeah, about level 20, 25, possibly level 30. It's quite a decent amount, that is. But for me, it ain't worth nothing because you can't get... Hang on, let's see, what would I want to upgrade? I was doing my defense. I want to continue working on it at the moment. And this amount that I've got is literally not enough. I need 162,300 to upgrade these from level 89 to level 90, which is what I'm going to be doing now. How much do I have again? Let me just check because I nearly forgot then. I have 72,000 at the moment. So let's see how much we get when we open 100. And you saw how easy it was for me to do it if you've watched that video. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? You can only use 50 at a time. But then after you use 50, then use another 50. Then use another 50 until you're used them all. I so hate this lag. So we've opened all of them. And you saw how easy that was. Right, we had 72,000. Now I've got, just from opening those, 561,000. That would definitely, let me just think. That would allow you to get all of your gems to around level 50. I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah, something like that. And you've just got your gems up to around level 50, possibly level 60, I'm not sure. Remember, do not put it all on one gem, because if doing that and leaving all your other gems weak is completely useless, because the higher you upgrade it, the more that's... you know what? I'm just going to actually show you with these HP, actually. I'm going to waste... I mean, I don't really want to upgrade these, but screw it, I'm going to show you. You see how it costs this amount? Look at the increase it gives you. So it says... The HP one gives me, let me see, is that 20,037. If I upgrade it, I'll go up to 22,055. So it's only going up for this gem by, let's see, I've got a minus 37 from that, I don't know, 37. So there's 3. 18. So it's only going up by 218. Upgrade by 1. So that went up by 218. The price that it now costs has increased. But if I upgrade again, it'll go up by, from this, we're at 255, it goes up to 400. So that's gone up by 200. And then we got 55. So that's 55. Add 10, 65. 70. I think that's, I'm not sure, but I think that's 218. I could be wrong. Maybe I miscounted it, I don't know. Or maybe it's gone up slightly, but not by much. I don't know. $50, $60, $70. It's gone up by 23 on this one. So if it went up by, I mean, not 23, 223. So I think it's gone up slightly, but not by a lot. However, obviously that amount would allow you to get lower gems up a hell lot more. So it's better off spreading it out evenly. So it's gone up slightly, I think. Unless I miscounted. My maths has never been that good. I'm not increasing them anymore because I don't want to waste on the HP. I want to focus on the defense. So we've wasted 1 on the HP. Now I've got defense to max on that one. At the moment, the max level you can get them to is 90. That's that one. Done. And obviously I wasted 1 on the HP. So from doing what I just did, we could have gotten 3 upgrades at level 89 to level 90 gems. Which means if your gems are like level 50 or 60, you're probably looking at about 10, 20 upgrades. So yeah, that's how easy it is to upgrade your gems. So make sure you take part in Wedding Blessings, and I think that's about it for this video. I've shown you a bit of the video about how to take part in the Wedding Blessings, how to bless, how to receive gifts, and click on the tickets. So no more of people saying, what tickets? Well, I go there and I don't get tickets. Well, now you know it's not always guaranteed that somebody's going to send you gifts, but if they do, click on those tickets. Now you know what the tickets are. That's my job here done for the day. Now I need to go to sleep. And thank you for watching. Let me just think, is there anything else I should go over? No, I think that's it. Well, the other video covers pretty much everything on gems that you need to know anyways. If you want another video going full and in-depth about gems and mainly focusing on gems only, let me know. If there's something else that you don't understand, like the tempering, I showed you in the other video about the temperammers. The video I just showed you, I think I briefly went over at some point in it about these temperammers and how you can... Oh yeah, that's something else I should go over on this video real quick. So yeah, you can use this to increase your HP by obtaining that and maxing it. You just I'm gonna smooth this out of the way. Once you've got it, you just click on it and you click upgrade. Once you click upgrade, I haven't got anything to upgrade. You can use quick upgrade. Don't do that because that'll throw away all of these. You want to spread it out evenly with whatever it is you want to upgrade, or just use the single upgrade tab located here. So I would just normally do that to upgrade to where I want to, then move on to the next ones. You get this stuff by smelting all the ones that you don't need. So you click on your temper list. I've got all of these, and if I smelt something, let's just pick something out that I don't really need, that I've got loads of. No, I want to keep them stuff there. I like to keep 2 of everything in case I decide to swap something. So I would like to make sure. So I've got 2 temper hammers there, 1 blade, 1 sword. I think I was covering the mic then, sorry. Blade, sword, attack, defense, HP. So we've got 1 attack there, 1 attack there. If I see 3 attack, that one, no I'm not. I didn't see 3 attack, we've got staffs and arm blades. Let's try this one over here. Get rid of staff. Hang on, not sure. How many staffs do we have on it? I got 3, so I'll get rid of 1. You see, just by smelting 1 gives me 1,000 of these stuff. If you're a low mite and you haven't got loads of gold and you just need the basics, you'll just use these. So I've got 400 there, so let's just show you how it works for those that haven't done it. See if I can think of something I want to build up on. I think I've already built up all of those that I wanted. So yeah, now if you're a low mite, you don't want to tick these boxes. But because I'm not a Lomite, I want to get rid of all of the blue, all of the purples. I mean, all of the blue, all of the greens, because they're useless to me. But if you're a Lomite, keep that box on and just get yourself equipped with first blues, then first greens, then move up to blues, unless the ones that you want are already in blue, just equipped it. And then after you've got to that point, you no longer need any more of those blues. You want to move on to purple, so you tick the box to get rid of everything except purple and gold. And you just use up your temper hammers. Now obviously, you're going to want to know how you can get loads of these stuff. It's basically what the last two videos have been all about. World of Minions. That's your key, guys. You want to be able to farm World of Minions and basically just clear all the floors as quick as you can. The quicker the time you do it, the better. If you do it in under 28 minutes, the whole of chapter 1, and then do chapter 2 in under 28 minutes, do chapter 3 in under 28 minutes, and chapter 4 in under 28 minutes, then you can claim all of the rewards for each chapter, and you get these temper hammers as well for participating in each of the acts in each of the chapters. And obviously being able to do this will increase your might even further. Actually, before I close that off and show you about the World of Minions, I'll show you what happens after you've tempered some stuff. No, actually there's not enough. Which one was it actually? Was it, no, it was over here, what I was doing. Anyways, after you tempered them, you'll see that you'll have whatever's left over. So at the moment, the stuff that I got seemed to be gold or blue or green. Blue and greens were automatically smelted because I ticked that one which says smelt blue and green attributes. And if I continued spamming this, I'd get a few purple as well. That should do. What you want to do in regards to these attributes which are stored in the temper list is you want to make sure you keep 2 of everything. So the stuff that you haven't equipped it, you want to, if you haven't equipped it, you want to make sure you've got 2 of them. If you have equipped it, you still want to make sure you've got 2 of them in here in case you decide you want to swap to something else. So say for example you focus all of the damage stuff on sword damage, and now you've decided you want to switch to arm blades. Well, if you've got an arm blade one in here, then you can smelt all of the ones that have got the swords, for example, and switch them over to arm blades. By smelting the ones that have got the swords, you'll get all of this stuff back. Any one that you upgrade, when you smelt it, you get all the stuff that's been used on it back. And then you can use that to upgrade, to quickly upgrade the one that you want to use. So, yep, that's how that works. So it's always a good idea to just keep 2 of every single attribute you find. Well, when you get them to gold quality anyways. The rest of them, don't worry about. Because once you get to the stage where you can gear up everything with gold quality, you'll be at a decent point on World of Minions. And that means you'll be clearing at least chapter 1 and chapter 2. So you'll be getting a nice steady amount of these temper hammers, allowing you to sort this out. Like I'm telling you guys, the whole key is in World of Minions. It's a pretty boring one to do, quite repetitive, but it really helps you out. You can only do it once a week or 4 chapters. But you can get gold internals, which I mentioned in the other video. Way of the Fist is popular. Palm Power and something started with MAG. Actually, I'll just show you on here. It's still lagging because of that tempering. It hasn't finished it. Oh god, this is taking too long. Nearly finished yet or what? I've got 100. No, it's still. Jesus. Come on, I've already done one video, now I've got to do this. Wasn't I going to end this video earlier on? Man, I don't know, I've get carried away. Anyways, I'm going to pause this for a moment because this is just taking way too long. And now we're back. After you've finished, if you do one of those while I just did rapid spams where I clicked on the temper hammer tempers times 10, and you do like loads of clicks, as long as you stop before, let's say, the last 100 or the last 200, it will automatically stop for you when the temper hammers have gone to 0. Or if you've got like a couple left, like 1 or 2 or 9, because obviously I had an exact 10, it took all of them down to 0. As soon as you do that, it'll stop without using your bound gold. I mean your unbound gold. So you see how my unbound gold, when I'm tapping now, hasn't gone down. That's because it's read that I've run out of temper hammers, and now it's asking me if I want to use my bound gold to temper some more. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I use my bound gold for other things like cultivating my internal, like that I was going on about in the other video I had playing at the beginning of the video. So go check that out for more information on that, and I'll go through some of the stuff that I'll be mentioning now just before this. So Powers Palm, this class here, Magnanimity, and Way of the Fist. You get loads of that from this event, World of Minions. So let's see what rewards you can get now. Obviously, when you go through each one of these, you'll get temper hammers just by completing each one. You get given them as a reward, and the higher ones you go through chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 3, the more of them you get. So that's how you sort out that little problem that a lot of players have where they're being kicked out of rounds. Increase your might enough to get through this and you're going to be like, to hell with rounds, they're junk. And they really are. So if you do them in a fast enough time, you can get this box first. So for chapter 1, you can get this, which will give you 5 blue internal skill page books. So you open them and you get 5 random blue internal skills. And then these stuff for upgrading your companion, well, not upgrading your companion, upgrading your enhancements, and then these for getting your first gold class companion. Well, it's not gold, it's S rank companion. It's a good companion, it boosts your attack, so I currently still use it right now. And obviously you can get them weekly. I've got loads of them because I do this weekly and I've already got the companion and I haven't bothered making any more with these shards that I've got. So I'm going to wait, let's go through all of them. So for this you'll get these. That's for the top one. And obviously if you get the top one, you will have completed all 3. So you'll be able to claim these as well, which requires you to complete it in 35 minutes. And if you completed it within, in under 42 minutes, you'll claim these. So for chapter 1, you want to make sure you complete it in 28 minutes. Same for chapter 2, same for chapter 3, same for chapter 4. And you'll be able to claim all of these treasures. And the further you do, the quicker you do them all in, the higher you place on the World of Minions ranking system. What that means is at the end of the week, you'll be sent some rewards to your mail, and they can give you purple or gold internal skills. So now let's check number 2. So number 2 gives you 4 gold internal skills. So this is the stage you really want to get to as quick as you can to just basically start allowing you to collect your gold internals. Now the main ones you get are Way of the Fist, Inner Peace, and Palm Power. So if you've got unbound ones, I would suggest, even if you are a low might and you're playing as free to play and you just want to get them unlocked fast, this is going to be available forever. You know what I mean? You're always going to be able to farm here. However, if you're not spending money on the game, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to unlock some of the classes, well, the internals that you don't get from here, or the gold martial arts at the moment. So if you obtain those 3 classes that I mentioned, sell them if they're unbound, because that'll help you get the money to upgrade the classes you want to upgrade. So you could either use them for buying, say, gold martial arts like Dragon Claw or Executioner's Blade or Tai Chi Fist or anything like that, you know what I mean? And that's one way you can go about it. You can also sell other classes that you've got that you don't need. All of the stuff you get from here, unfortunately, are bound. So obviously once you've maxed those particular classes that you get from here, you won't be able to sell them at a later date. So you may as well just sell the unbound ones that you get from here, because, well, you don't need them later on. So you may as well use them to help you upgrade the classes, well, the stuff that you can't get so easy. And then you get purple for doing it in under 35 minutes, and these upgrades. This one gives you some more purple, 5 for them. And some of those. And then you got chapter 3. This one's quite good because you get some martial arts manuals. What that basically means is when you get them, like as you've probably found out from maxing your school class or from maxing purple or blue classes, when you get to Eco 8, in order to max to Eco 9, you'll need a manual, so martial arts upgrade manuals, or for internals you'll need internal skill upgrade manuals, and this gives you the gold ones that you'll require for upgrading something like Dragon Claw, which is a gold martial arts, from Eco 8 to Eco 9. If you've not got it to Eco 8, then you don't need these, but you will need them later on. And obviously you get some internals, gold internal pages there. You get 6 from that one. And you get this. That's required for your enhancements when you get them up to, I think it's Eco. When you get your enhancements to 10, you'll require 2 enhancements at level 10 plus this to transform it into an 11. So getting them up to level 10 isn't hard. You just get more of those enhancements to combine them together. I can go into information in a different video about how enhancements work and how to upgrade the level of your enhancements. But then when you get to level 10, you're going to need these to get it to level 11. At least I think that's what it's for. Yeah, level 11. So that's what they're for. So that was this one I was checking, wasn't it? No, it was the last one. So this one, the first one, gives you 2 for doing it in 42 minutes. Well, less under 42 minutes. For doing it under 35, you get 4 from here. So that'd be a total of 6 from them two. From here, these 6 gold internals from there. So obviously, in regards to your internals, you'll get a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, No, it's not that. That's showing you the rewards for these individual ones. You can check those out yourself. But that gets you the martial arts things and the safety runes for completing the last one on there. So that's 4 for them. I've lost track of how much it was. So that was 4. 5, 6, right. 10. 16. So for completing up to chapter 3, you're getting a total of 16 gold internal skill pages a week. Now obviously it's going to take you a while to get up to that stage, but you will be able to get there. This is a really good way of helping you to grow. So take advantage of Throne of Jinzu. Use this for your collecting your temper hammers to upgrade on your tempering, and use the Throne of Jinzu gold by making it to the finals to max your cultivations on all of your internal skills, and then focus on the main martial arts that you need. When you've got them done, then you're basically all set to go. That should get you to around 800k, which means you should be able to get past the first 2 chapters without too much difficulty, and that'll teach you how to do the rest. Later on, well, probably tomorrow or the next day, I'll make another video which will go into how to get through these. Actually, I'll probably do that next week. So next week I'll make a video teaching you how to get through these with Priest and Snowsword. I'm going to use those classes because they're the first classes that allowed me to get through the harder level ones that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to get through. And I'm going to teach you how to make them recover your HP. So that's why I want you to put HP recovery for your tempering, max that to make it even more effective. And then when you go in, you use your pre-stab special, and then from then onwards, every attack you do will recover your HP. If your HP is too low because the enemies are doing too much damage, hold the block button. As soon as an enemy hits you, your character will counter, and then follow it up with normal attacks and breaks. If you do that, you will basically recover nearly all of your HP in one move, as long as you're still under the effect of this special. So after you've done your rage, you'll have the HP, or constant HP for your every attack you do. When you have that and you do that block, you'll recover your HP. However, it is possible that could be boosted by my cloak, because I focused on these for my cloak, for my parry break, and I think that helps for the recovering the HP from the block. Also, in regards to Priest, you want to have it built like this for your force. So I built this one. It is the one I think I maxed first. Yeah. So that basically increases the amount of HP that you recover from your damage. So the more damage you do, the more HP you can recover. Here's the effect. And it's that effect that really makes this a really good class in this event. So if you're struggling to stay alive, you'll want to use this class, or switch between Snowsword and this class. Of course, I need to go into detail about how to increase your HP recovery so that you can use both of the classes effectively. I will do that in another video, but until then, I'm going to end this here, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. I think that's everything. If I've forgotten anything, or you know of anything I've forgotten about the stuff I've been talking about in this video, comment down below and I'll check it out sometime, if I don't forget. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.